Do you want insane damage like this with Jeff? Well, fear no more, because Jeff just got a crazy new buff, and we are going to be telling you guys how to build the ultimate Jeff build. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get straight into this video. Alright, so of course we have to prepare our Jeff, and we are going to want to go down a full red path with Jeff. So just go ahead and fill out the red path all the way. Alright, once you've done that, we're going to have to change our abilities. For your first ability, you're going to switch Aqua Burst into Buoyant Splash. This makes it so when you shoot your right click, it'll leave a little healing pool for your buddies. And for your second ability, you're going to want Fusion Bubble over Vitality Bubble. This makes it so when your bubbles get close to each other, they come into one. And last but not least, for your ult, you are going to want Strike Shot. And now that we've got Jeff all built, we are ready to go in the game. We are going to divide Jeff's cards into 3 categories. 1, do not buy, or low priority. These are cards you're never going to want to buy when you see them in the shop. So just go ahead and skip past them. 2, medium priority, or just medium priority. These cards are what you're going to want to buy occasionally, or you stop buying them at a specific wave. And last but not least, we have always buy or high priority cards. These are cards that you're going to want to buy almost every single time when you see them in the shop. So keep that in mind, and let's get straight into it. Alright, so first up in low priority, we are going to be having Restorative Respire. This gives you health while you're out of combat. And somebody said, as long as you're not taking damage and you're doing damage, you'll get health back. But that's just simply not true. I tested it, so guys, do not buy this card at all. The second card we're going to have in low priority is going to be Zeus's Thunder. Now this makes you do chain lightning damage, but it's not that much damage, and you have to buy it a few times for it to do it every single time, and it's not worth getting it, so save your points for better cards. Okay, that's all we had in low priority. Now let's go to medium priority. First up, we're gonna have Bubble Party. This makes it so you can place more of Jeff's bubbles on the ground. His bubbles are actually quite useful as they give you a speed boost and do heal you. So you're going to want to buy this until you get about 10 maybe. Then you can stop, it's up to you. Alright, the second card is going to be Shark Sovereignty. Now this one is a little more optional, but I like to get this and then use it twice. This is so you're still fast enough to run away from enemies, but you get more health and a lot more damage, and your abilities are bigger. So yeah, you're going to want to get this card. You should. The third card in this category, medium priority, is going to be Primordial Frost. Now, I would only get the purple Primordial Frost, but this card is actually really good on Jeff because you have a constant stream of damage, so you are going to be delaying the enemies quite some time for your team. So make sure you guys go ahead and get that Primordial Frost at least a few times. Okay, now we are going to have Vitality Boost. You might be wondering, why is this not high priority? Guys, you can beat it with like an 8k Jeff. Just make sure you have good damage reduction and a pretty decent vampiric vitality, and you guys will be solid. Alright, last but not least, in medium priority is going to be Full Moon. Now hear me out. You're going to want to always buy this up until about like wave 13 to 15. If you buy it after that, you are not going to get your return. But guys, this is actually pretty helpful. And people are going to be like, how is your build stronger than mine? It's because they stacked up on their full moons. Alright, now we get on to the juicy stuff. High priority. The first card we are going to be having in high priority is Moonlight Protection. You guys saw this coming. This is damage reduction. You are going to definitely want to buy this every single time it comes in the shop, so you don't get one shot by Wandas at the end. Or just by enemies in general. The second card in high priority is going to be Power Surge. Now this card makes you do more damage, and you're just going to want to stack up on purple and blues of this card. You can buy the gray one a few times, but most of the time it's just worth it to refresh and get better cards for your build. The third card we are going to have in high priority is going to be Vampiric Vitality. Now this makes the damage you do turn into health. And with Jeff, you are definitely going to need this. So make sure you guys get yourself some Vampiric Vitality. Okay, now on to the fourth card. We are going to be having Deep Sea Reserve and Always Buy / high priority. Now the reason this is you are going to always want to buy this up until about wave 10, and then you are going to have a perfect projectile capacity, and you can just reload every so often, but it's really quick. And you know what, guys, we're actually going to go ahead and slide this into medium priority. Alright, now we are going to be having Rapid Surge. This increases the fire rate of your Joyful Splash, so you are going to be wanting to buy this every single time this comes to the shop. Alright, the sixth card in high priority you are going to want to always get is Jetstream Cannon. Now the gold one is insane, but if you get any of the Jetstream Cannons, you are going to want to add that to your build. Alright, last but not least, in the high priority section, we are going to have Gnashing Waters. This is so when you hit enemies with your Joyful Splash, it deals damage over time. So let's say you hit them for 3 seconds, it'll deal an extra chunk of damage for you. You are going to want to buy this every single time it comes to the shop, as I'm pretty sure it stacks and it's just beautiful. That is all you need to know about this new Jeff build. Go try this out for yourself, guys. Let me know what you think of it, as this might be a new meta build. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time.